Opposition party Waddani says the country needs true leadership in solving the ever-growing crisis of members of the military declaring allegiance to the neighboring Puntland state of the Federal Republic of Somalia. The last batch of military officers and their commanders this week announced joining Puntland forces. Addressing the press at the party's headquarters, the Secretary General of the party, Garhajis Abdi, said the president and the entire executive is dividing the country among tribal lines. Chief of the Army Major General Waddani had yesterday said that the military contingent who left the army were a burden to the force. He even asked the remaining forces to leave. Khadar Abdi added that the executive has failed to safeguard Somaliland, its people and its sovereignty.
Our country today needs true leadership. It is clear even to the case that Musa Bihi cannot lead this country. The only issue at hand is there are those who can openly say this and those who cannot.
Waddani also wants the president to fire the chief of the army for what they called negligence of duty. The party accused Major General Waddani of hypocrisy at a time when elders have brokered a deal between the government and Colonel Are, a veteran Somaliland army officer who defected from the Somaliland's National Army last year following an inter-clan clashes in the Sanaag region. The party wants the government to initiate development projects in Sol and Sanaag instead of drumming up for war.
The solution is to develop that region, build hospitals, schools and even roads. The other solution is to listen to the elders who have already brokered a peace deal with Colonel Are.
The country's leading opposition party now believes that the president will act against the chief if he is not in agreement with his chief of army. Yunus Deko, CBN News.